It's Emily Duddy, the Billiard Bombshell, and happy to be in the Sharkstreak.
Nice. We're so happy to have her. Congratulations, Ari. You just came in fourth place and really, really tough field.
Yeah, yeah. I've not played one of these like a women's 2-day event for maybe 7-8 years. After I got on tour 13 years ago, it took me 7 years to grind and qualify, and so I was just been focused on pro tournaments. But I like there was a lot of drama, and the WPPA players couldn't play in these for a while, right? The JPD was a part of the NAPT, and everything's open now. And I knew I could come play, and I saw how many girls there were. And I'm a New Yorker.
You know a lot of these girls, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I know a lot of these girls from 10, 15 years ago when I was qualifying. Some of these girls, like Rachel Lynn, who's playing great.
Fantastic. She's so well.
Great. And so I played her when she was young, like 6, 7 years ago, and I run her over. And then Brianna Miller, I played her when she was 13, 14 years old.
Oh, wow.
She started to play, and again, such phenomenal talent. And I'd usually win because I was more experienced. So to be back out here playing with girls that I haven't played with in over 10 years was so fun. And I actually wanted to put myself back in the grind and back on the tie, just to be back-to-back matches, the long days. But I can tell you that it got up
pretty quick, right?
So in the WPBA, we get in there, and I've been a top 16 seed for a while, so I get my bye. Then I usually have my first match. It's like 6 o'clock. Wow. Then the next day, it's like I play at 12. I play at 4.
You have time for pictures with everybody. We see everybody.
Yeah, pictures, resting.
Yep.
The arena is beautiful. Everything's like really quiet. There's no distractions.
Yep.
And then maybe Saturday will go really, really long, but still you'll play back to back, but you get a lot of rest. So this one, I drove yesterday morning 2 hours from New York City, left at 7 a.m.
Yep. Yeah, we started kind of early too. Yeah, we opened the doors at 9:30.
Yep, got here right around open. But I had a great day yesterday. I was starting really strong with Brianna Miller on the stream, and that was
She's a great player. You actually knocked in the one loss. I think she won this event 4 times in a row.
Wow. Oh, so. It doesn't surprise me because Brianna is such a tremendous talent. She has tired of taking over. She took over this tour now, so that's going to affect her as well.
Yep.
But was really happy with that. Then my next 2 matches, I played super strong. I won 7-2 and 7-2. Then we tried to go back to the Airbnb and get some rest, and there was some stuff going on there, like with noise and stuff. But you know what? I came in this morning and I felt good, but I did feel pretty tired right out of the gate. Right. And so I played my first match at noon on the stream. And, it was kind of a roller coaster. Didn't play that great. Rachel played really well. I gave her a couple of racks and she got the momentum. And then I had a battle with Erica Testa that went with Hill. And
other good player. She had some battles all weekend.
Yeah, Erica Stacey Borbo.
Yeah.
Played. And that last match on the stream, playing Stacey, her and I go way back. And I know she beat me in the finals of a tournament. I think that might have been the last time I played. And I took, she took first, I took second. And I really, really felt exhausted, and everything felt really difficult. That match started strong, and then it was like every crazy thing that could happen. And, the little scratches, and I couldn't play tighter. I needed to play tighter position because I was a little tired. I was just trying to make the balls, let my stroke out, get some rhythm going. It didn't work out for me. So,
Well, I can understand.
I'm happy with fourth. And it will make me stronger back on tour. It'll give me that grit again. It'll give me experience. So, I have the Women's Predator in Wisconsin in a week and a half. Actually, is in my next pro event. Well, yes.
Here we are. All right, get a little closer over here.
Where's the camera?
We're good. There you go.
Hi guys, thank you so much for watching and supporting Pool. It's it's really important. These rooms that are doing the tournaments, they give us these rooms and the tables for the weekend, and it's a sacrifice, and it's so great for the girls in the game. And you guys do a phenomenal job, Bobby.
Thank you. Thank you. 45 women, and I think I think you were the second highest Fargo 600. We had 5 or 6 high 500s. It was really a lot of good women players. And it's from all over New York, Massachusetts, Maine, New Jersey.
Yeah, it was great. Girls came out from everywhere. think we had 43, about 46, 40,
45 people.
45
45
girls.
people, yeah.
And, you know, this event was really exciting because you had a good contingency of overseas players. You had like some girls that, you know, had like kind of came back out. Like I used to talk to girls that came out of retirement
Yeah.
and hadn't played for a while. And then a bunch of girls actually from locally, you know, where I did a clinic at the Palmer. And so many of those girls came. It was their first tournament ever.
That's right, Connecticut and Racks, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, give a shout out to them. That's great.
So to see those girls again after the clinic I gave them
Yeah.
was so cool.
Don't use that. I taught you that.
I know, exactly. Right. And so for them to apply like the stuff I taught them and just to be so excited. Like, oh my God, Emily, it's so great to see you, but this is my first tournament ever. That just makes me overjoyed, you know? I mean, and every single time that anyone can compete and has that opportunity, it only makes you stronger. So it takes bravery. Honestly, these girls paying their money, you know, getting there in the action, you know, putting themselves out there. Guys, it's tough action out here. And you know, the stream, it's my love-hate relationship, as many do. So also that was my first time playing with the black balls. What is the black Aramith?
Yeah, black
Aramith, black Aramith turned black.
And so I'm literally being like, I'm thinking about the Joey Tate match of him.
Oh my God.
I'm thinking of, like Joey Tate match. I'm thinking all of all these moments where, and I'm sorry, but I don't agree with the purple 5. Like you cannot have a 4 ball be purple for
Preach.
their whole lives.
Yep.
And then create a purple.
Next time I'm on the phone with Smollins, I'll let him know that.
Put the purple back on the 4, make the pink 5, and
This decision.
you know what's gonna be crazy at that point? As soon as you put pink on the 5 and purple on the 4, they're gonna be complaining because they changed it again.
Yeah, but it's got
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
We've all finally gotten used to saying the 4 is pink. Now, you know,
Yeah.
you just can't win.
The 9 ball is hard enough, but now you have to make the edge black.
Yeah.
And we have, so it's all.
An 8 ball, it's totally different. They all look the same. Like they all look like
They all look 8 balls.
It's not that it really is.
I've never played the 8 ball with them either. So that was fun, and that was an opportunity and adjustment on the string tables. The rest of the other tables had different balls. So again, it's acclimating and it's all that good stuff. But I saw Moonlighting Billiards. Thank you for your shout out.
Yeah.
You know, Moonlighting Billiards.
Diamond Dallas for sure.
Yes, Devin Dallas. Hi guys. So yeah, overall I'm not happy with the way it ended. But I'm happy with it overall. And I kind of also thought that it was gonna end around 6 or 7 guys. So I
Brian kind of thought that as well.
Yeah.
I told him 9:30, 10 at least.
you know, and I
You sure did.
right when I started to think back, I remember how
Now, we're not going to say that
they
you're
could go.
spoiled, but you're used to a certain type of. Well, you play 1 or 2 matches a day, right?
Maybe
It's a big difference.
spoils.
It's a big difference, right? It really
Yeah.
is. No,
Oh,
it
yeah.
really is.
Listen, I started playing qualifiers when I was 19.
Yeah.
And I qualified and got my tour card when I was 26. So that was 7 years of nonstop of these events,
Yes.
right? And I busted my ass, man,
Yeah.
to get on tour. And
Yeah.
so, 2010, hallelujah! Just
Today.
Do not go to jail.
now, the other thing was that pre-pandemic, right, New York, we had the Tony Robles, the Predator Tour, which was a tournament every weekend, and the Tri-State, and I would play a lot of those and stay in the action and those long day events with the guys. But that tour disbanded, and we don't really have any things like that in New York anymore. So to have things like this again, you know, and I know the Joss Tour is coming, you know, having more events and like
Yeah, they are coming. They are coming. There's a lot more events
Coming
coming
back.
for sure. Absolutely. The Sharkstreak, we do a couple events as well, and you know, yeah, that's good. It's good to see. I agree with you. And for those guys watching the match, we're going to be right back. It's 2-1. Stacy, we just don't get Emily here that often, so we want to make sure we have a couple seconds to talk with her.
Thank you so much, for having me, and you'll get back to this fabulous match.
Well, let's tell about you, your page, and what you do with social media is absolutely amazing. You want to tell everybody a little bit about that because we want them to follow you, and you know, if you follow her, you'll get involved with all the women's stuff and polls. She's great pictures. She talks to everybody. She plays in the events. So to follow her would be great. So you want to let them know about it?
Thank you, Bobby. So yeah, I've been like a one woman show my whole career, and really, got heavily involved with social media for all of pool and for my own career. When I was younger and first starting. And I've been able to grow it, and I'm so grateful to share my journey, but also share a lot of cool content, to share the WPPA, you know, and live stream from the women's events, and you know, when we're all on the road together. And it's truly wonderful. So yeah, my Facebook is the Billiard Bombshell, and I think I've got about 90,000 on followers on there. I do a lot of giveaways. I have great sponsors. You know, I really try to give back to cool players and share as much as I can with you guys. And then my Instagram's also the Billiard Bombshell, and about 13,000 with that. And you know, I got my TikTok out there, so
Yeah.
you know,
It's hard to get those numbers. Those numbers you got are great. So that's
Thank
a big
you.
following.
Thank you.
I know how it works. It's not easy.
yeah, it's been a work in progress, but I couldn't do it without amazing fans and amazing sponsors. And yeah, if you guys follow me, I try to also connect you guys to, you know, the up and coming players and the tournaments and all that stuff. So yeah, appreciate all of it. We're all in this together with pool. You know, we're definitely have momentum right now. With the, like, you know, getting the numbers and the production and the tournaments and the money. So it's really exciting time. But the more we can do to support each other, all in pool, the better. You know, it can only help, and we need all the help we can get. You know, pool is still very niche, and we haven't really broken the mainstream. You know, for those that don't know, I have been lucky to have been on a few, like in a couple reality shows. You know, the Hustlers in 2015.
Everybody still talks about the time he showed up as the guy. That's one.
So if you haven't seen it, In a Man's World on Bravo, that's on Amazon. The Hustlers is on Amazon. So if you love pool guys, check those out. You know, I got to be on the Harry Connick Jr. show and teach him a trick shot, and the Today show. So, you know, but I see girls are trying to get on. Kelly, you know, Kelly Fisher and Way Way were just on
Yeah.
TV in Michigan, and slowly the more mainstream that we can get, the better. Every little bit helps.
I agree with that 100%. And where do you see the pool grow? Do you see it growing now compared to, you know, pre-pandemic?
I do.
Yeah.
I feel like it is really, I feel like this time is going to be different. You know, we've had moments, you know, I've been in the game, you know, 25 years, and I remember like the IPT and how exciting that was, and how much money and going, and then when that didn't work out, and then bonus ball. We've had a lot.
Yes, I remember that.
Okay, we've had a lot of ups and downs. I really think that the pandemic, because everyone being at home, really helped our cause, because people started watching a lot more videos and a lot more cool content, and you know, getting connected to it, and I think a lot of people that like were players missed the game, so everyone's back, you know, in droves, just in league.
Really, like you said, I see people coming back out of retirement, and then the new generation is kind of a mixed bag. We're getting a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I will say the most exciting thing for me is the new generation. You know, and they're just so they're so professional, they're so classy. Headshot. So there's 2-2. This is a great battle.
Yeah, no, it's 3-1 now.
Oh, that was Stacey. Sorry.
And Stacey just made the 9 as I walked by.
Yeah, it's a good.
Stacey Borbo is fierce, man, and she's
Two-time amateur champion.
oh my god, she's won the amateur.
Twice, you know what that is?
4 times.
That's hard to do, really.
No, Stacey. I don't know Alyssa as well, but Stacey has been around for a long time. Very seasoned player. Yeah.
He has been playing on the big table. She plays a lot of hard tables, so he was really nervous. And Ross definitely came off the first day. Didn't play as well as normal, but she seems like she's getting her groove now.
Yeah, definitely. That match with Emily was a big match to get into the hot seat match with Rachel. And yeah, no, it's really the up and coming girls have a lot of talent. And so I was worried for a little while that pool would struggle with the next generation because of social media and their attention span.
Yeah.
And now it's just the next.
It's like the opposite of this, right? Yeah, I think it's because it's something to do. You know, it gets people out there a little bit, and like you said, with the videos and the TikToks and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah. You know, I think that also there's so much more ways for them to connect and get sponsors, because
Yeah.
like the juniors, you know, they have their clothing and their sticks
Got more sponsors than the pros. That's so crazy.
how it should be, honestly. Like they're so talented and they're the future.
Yeah,
It's so exciting to follow their progress. You know,
Roadrunner, she's killing it, street and playing. We had her on the Sharkstreak. She's amazing. She really is.
She's definitely my favorite, and I'm friends with her. I'm friends with her parents. I've been supporting her since she got out here only about over a year ago. She really broke onto the scene.
Yeah.
But her parents are working so hard and traveling with her, and she's homesick.
Work, you know how much work it is. You understand how much work it is.
It really is. And what she has going for her is she's so talented. She learns so quickly, and she's in constant competition. She's homeschooled, and she's so smart, and she's really juggling both, and she's doing great in with her grades and with pool. So she's a special.
She has the humbleness too. She's not arrogant. She played like a girl that young.
Sweet.
Yeah, she really is.
She's so sweet. No, she just became a teenager.
We'll see, right? Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, I don't see her changing.
No, I don't either. The next interview, if she rolls her eyes, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I have 2 teenage stepkids, so I
know.
I grew up playing, started playing when I was 8, but my first tournament was until I was 18. And I took 4th place in it. And I was immediately like, this is what I'm doing with my life.
Yeah.
That was
over
20 years ago. I did. That was over 20 years ago. And it's been, but I do wish, I think, playing like that young, now that the girls are out here 13, 14, 15, a lot of them, that I think is something to give you a big edge, with really progressing your game further down the road. So.
And the guys too. I mean, Federer's only 22. Lucas, right?
This is so great.
Lucas, fantastic. In New York, right?
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely, yeah. He just came in first in the New York event. He split. He got 4,000 yesterday.
Yeah, well,
he did the Pro-Am in Pennsylvania and the Bob Stocks. He came in
I was rooting
second over there. Yeah,
4 by
3 it was. He was up 10 the race at 12.
Watching on the subway in New York. I was like going about my day, and I was like, "Let's go, Lucas."
Yeah.
So no, the guys too, and Federer, and it's really, really tremendous. So, as an older, I hate the word, but no, as like
get more experience.
As a new, more experienced,
seasoned,
yes. As a seasoned player, I just really want to support it, and hey, Savannah beat me hill last year on the Pro Tour, and she deserved it.
Wow.
I didn't make a lot of mistakes. I maybe missed 1 9 I shouldn't have, and other than that, like she played jam up. So
it's gonna be scary in a couple of years.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I know. Yeah.
American players, we
do. We
we
need the Lucases. We need Savannah.
We haven't had a lot of cultural support. We've been all hustling on our own, working side jobs.
Our TV show is the Hustler.
Exactly. Every rich
I
in every way.
all of us. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Like, people ask about making money. Like, guys, most people in pool are even the best of the best are really struggling to make a living. Like, it really is true. There's only the top, and for me, I work hard to have all these different income avenues, and that's the only way. My tournament winnings are not a lot, ever,
Nope.
really. And then unless you're like Kelly Fisher, you can snap off like 3 or 4 of them, right?
Yeah, and you have to do that actually just to make the money and survive the travel and everything. It's not even.
Yep. So for me, it's the tournament winnings, but then it's also social media monetization.
Yep.
It's my exhibitions, it's clinics, it's
raffles and sponsors.
It's it's my online store. Every little bit, it's like I have to piece it all together to really make it work. And I'm finally now in a position where I'm doing well and being able to play more and work my side job less.
Yeah,
On the road to
that's good because you get to
full-time.
focus on what you want to do, right? That
Oh,
makes a big difference. Nice shot by Stacy right there.
Yeah, Stacy, I feel like is after our kind of crazy weird battle, she's getting into the zone here with us.
Right, that's 4-1. So what we're gonna do? How about this, Emily? And
Yeah.
again, we got Emily the Bombshell here in the booth in Sharkstreak. Let's talk this one game, then we'll let you go.
That sounds
Is
perfect.
that good?
Yeah, that's a
Because we had enough
great
chat,
way
and
to
I
finish.
appreciate you taking your time. I know you're very busy.
No, 100%. Thank you for having me. Yeah, really, really wonderful. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. And let's do this one game.
Yeah,
It's 4
absolutely.
4-1, Stacey.
1 race to 7, and I guess the finals. How do you feel about this? The finals can be race to 9. It's not going to be double
Nope.
elimination.
Yeah. So I feel like a modified finals is a good way.
Emily rocks, just so you know.
I feel like the modified is good. You know, I think that, you know, in an ideal world, you could do a full two sets, you know, full true double elimination. But
But in the pro events, there's none like that, right? Everything's pretty much single or
it used to be.
Yeah.
They used to do that. I was just watching an old Jean Belucas, Ava Lawrence, Matthias Lawrence match. And, you know, and they did the true double elimination in the finals.
I don't see that anymore
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Single
it's
elimination.
just- It's too much. Yeah. So the modified is good. It gives the winner, it gives the undefeated player an edge
Yeah.
a little bit, you know. I am curious to see. I mean, I think Rachel is shooting really well.
She's been sitting now for 3 hours.
That's the tricky part. That's right. I said that at the beginning of this match. I said, I hope Rachel's found a table somewhere and can bang some balls around.
And another thing I want to talk about this is they've been all the girls have almost mastered the break. They're making the wing ball. I think
Every
80% of the time.
damn time.
You know, this TV table, like Stacey didn't make the wing ball on this
Yep.
on this shot. This for some reason the stream table one, I would find that sometimes it would be dead on, and then other times it would be a little off, and you can't hit it too hard on that, like with these magic racks.
Right, these box are a little tighter. They're 4 3/4. They're not standard. The rest of them are standard, but these are the latest 4-inch. These are 4 3/8, so they're a little tighter.
Got it. Okay. Actually, I can, now that you say that, I felt that I played 2 matches on this table. I
Yep.
could feel the difference. So here, like going around, with left-hand English, you know, the inside English, and going 1, 2, 3. You got to
Like this.
yep. You know, and you could also set, I think set.
Pretty good. I know.
That's a tricky part about that, because you have 8 and 9 right there. Still a great shot. I mean, the pink 4 didn't go in the top corner, right? So you have to,
These are always tree toppers are really tough.
yeah.
What's the hardest part is the bridge or the balance on the shot? Not the bridge shot.
It in the side.
Let's give her a boom. You got a bunch of booms. You got a bunch of booms.
You know, she hit that really well. It's really slowing down, like isolating the movement on the last stroke. The follow through, like getting that clean follow through with a shorter backstroke. But you have to make that bridge really stable. So let's go a little long 6, but this I like just kind of settling, taking what the table's giving you and pocketing the 6 and just making sure you make it. Leave yourself a shot for the 7.
Much here, right? That was perfect.
And that's
Struck. Little straight.
yes, straight, which is why I like just settling and rolling this. I kind of playing the 6-inch. You're here
Oh, I think she got a little ankle. She got a cheater in it.
top with. Yeah,
Very
very
nice.
great.
Hey, she can make a match of this right here. It's a big game down 4-1 here. You think how's she gonna get on this 9 ball?
You know, I think she definitely looks a little straight. I mean, you might want to just settle and play it stop shot for the side, but depends on how straight she is. I can't really tell for her.
Exactly.
That's
You
it.
can tell there, I'm like,
Yeah, keeping it underneath the 9 gives you a lot more options, right? So you can
Yeah.
either,
4 boxes instead of 2.
yeah, definitely. You don't want to go back because you could be stuck with that straight angle. Here, I like the corner. It's a bigger pocket from this position, I think.
Okay, so something about the audio. How do we sound out there? Does everybody have any issue? It's the first time I heard about it.
Fuzzy.
Hope not. Hope not. Okay, so she's gonna make this to be 4-2. Race to 7. Still anybody's game right here. Oh shoot!
As the pinball machine was getting fired up.
Oh, get the point.
But I really like the corner. It's a bigger pocket on that shot.
Right.
Yeah, because you're kind of the sides are a little tighter anyway. But I think if you just have more give, shooting the ball in the corner there, and cutting it inside.
It's a big game for Stacey to be up 5-1. fires and everything. All right, so we're gonna let you go. We just want to say one more thing. You
Thank you for having
want to talk about your sponsors real quick? Say thank you to the sponsors that you have. And
Yeah, and hopefully you can hear me. You guys for hearing the audio is choppy, but thank you for having me. My sponsors are Amsterdam Billiard Club in New York City. If you haven't been, check it out. I give lessons there. We have Thorsten Homan, we have Mika, we have a lot of great players. Then I have Jacoby Custom Cues, awesome cues. I have J Flowers cases. You can check them out. I give away their cases in my raffles a lot. Tome Billiards. It's my favorite chalk out there, and I've been using them for years. Great company. Moonlighting Billiards. They make drill partners, so they're really great different options for creating consistent drills, and you can. It really helps your consistency with that. In the Zone Clothing.
nice, look at that, awesome.
Amsterdam. I should have just stood up and pointed to my different patches. Tom, there's Tom logo, and I think Littman lights, guys. I believe
We have Littman lights here. I'm sure you noticed. Yeah, they're awesome. Yeah.
you do have Littman.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I love Littman. They sent me a light, and I think it's just such great
I
quality.
think I actually messaged you before I bought them. Yeah, and you told me, yeah, I knew like they're great. They're great because I was trying to figure out that I think they're the best, hands down, way better than Predator and the other ones.
Great. So
So they're a sponsor.
yeah, wonderful. Well, thank you guys.